Okay, Prop 14. It authorizes $5.5 billion in state bonds for stem cell and other medical research, including training, research facility, construction, administration costs, and it dedicates 1.5 billion to brain-related diseases. Appropriates general fund monies for repayment. Expands related programs. The fiscal impact is increased state costs to repay bonds estimated at about $260 million per year over the next roughly 30 years. What your vote means. A yes vote on this measure means the state could sell 5.5 billion in general obligation bonds, primarily for stem cell research and the development of new medical treatments in California. A no vote on this measure means the state could not sell 5.5 billion in general obligation bonds, primarily for stem cell research and the development of new medical treatments in California.
No.
Why are you voting? This is money that's already dedicated. It's not money that's being taxed. It's not new money. It's already money that's.
It's new money. It's a prop. They're asking for more money. They're asking to put the money where it's supposed to go originally, so they fucked it up. Vote no.
Well, it's not where it's going. Okay.
And it's stem cell, and I think stem cell, private companies step up in that regard. That's not where the government.
Okay, Landon has a no vote on that one.
No vote. I like stem cell, but
I don't know. I
don't want to fund it. Bill Gates will do it.
Oh, probably not. But
he
moving
will.
on. Do you want to go over the arguments, pros and cons, or?
Are you that into stem cell?
I mean, I think stem cell is good.
I think it's very good. I don't think that.
Well, it's good.
We need to
arguments, prop 14,
tax money into it.
Funds, further development of treatments and cures for chronic life-threatening diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, heart disease, diabetes, Parkinson's, kidney disease. Builds on 2,900 medical discoveries, increases patient access and affordability, stimulates California's economy, ensures strict accountability. Doctors, Nobel Prize scientists, over 7 leading patient advocates organizations urge yes on 14. Con, no on Prop 14 would commit $7.8 billion we cannot afford during this economic and budget crisis. Funds a state agency with management challenges and poor results after $3 billion already spent. Servicing debt of Prop 14 could increase pressure for higher taxes or layoffs of nurses, first responders, and other public employees. I don't think that it's worth it. Like the cons, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like they had money and then they fucked it up, and now they're like, we need more money to try not to fuck it up this time. I'm a no.
Okay, Landon's a no. I'm going to revisit that one because
you're good with giving people money to waste.
I think that, nurses, first responders, and public employees, I will gladly give more money to. Not.
They don't all work in stem cell. It'll be all right.
Okay, I'm going to look into it further. Prop 15. Taxes such increase. Okay, Prop 15 increases funding sources for public schools, community colleges, and local government services by changing tax assessment of commercial and industrial property. Initiative constitutional amendment.
This is the one the farmers are all big on.
Yes. We're going to go ahead and read the summary, although I think we're both a no vote on this one. Taxes such properties based on current market value instead of purchase price. I don't know.
Market value instead of purchase price?
Yeah. I don't think that's fair. Anyhow, moving on. Fiscal impact. Increased property taxes on commercial properties worth more than $3 million, providing $6.5 billion to $11.5 billion in new funding to local governments and schools. I'm a no vote on this. But let's go ahead and read what your vote means. A yes vote on this measure means property taxes on most commercial properties worth more than $3 million would go up in order to provide new funding to local governments and schools. A no vote on this measure means property taxes on commercial properties would stay the same. Local governments and schools would not get new funding.
Oh, wow.
Stop it.
Whatever.
The rich can't keep getting richer.
Shut up.
Okay, let's go ahead and read the arguments. Prop 15 is a fair and balanced reform that closes property tax loopholes benefiting wealthy corporations, cuts taxes for small businesses, protects homeowners and renters, requires full transparency, and reclaims billions of dollars for schools and local communities. Supported by nurses, teachers, small business owners, not this one, affordable housing advocates, and community organizations. Con. Prop 15 is a $12.5 billion property tax increase that raises our cost of living and makes everything we buy, food, gas, utilities, daycare, and healthcare, more expensive.
So this is why the farmers are against it, is because it's basically like an inheritance thing, right? So it's like family farms that are under corporations, and that's why they're against it.
Well, because they can tax their, like they could tax their
At
dairies
market,
or their.
It's at market value, so like
Right.
they'll get constantly reassessed, like the rest of us end up doing. Which in reality, I don't think any of it should. I think that's why people end up leaving this state. You know, property tax is ridiculous. So anything that's gonna like go against raising property tax, I'm for. And of course, the teachers are gonna be, you know, with raising property tax because property tax is supposed to fund the schools. Well, none of our kids go to fucking school right now. So fuck the teachers.
No.
Fuck the farmers too, but I'll let them keep their money.
Look,
I should be able to keep my money.
Everybody
keep
in
theirs.
America should be for capitalism. And I'm sorry, but if you
I'm
vote
not.
if you vote yes on this prop, you're not for capitalism. You don't want to keep the money that you make.
The argument though is that it's crony capitalism or that it's inheritance capitalism.
I don't think that's this one. I think that's the
No, it is. This is the one that the farmers are all big on.
This
It's
is the one
affect your food.
This is the one the farmers are big on, but this is not the inheritance
It's
one.
going to affect their bottom line, is what it is, and I understand
For
that.
the farmers, yeah,
I understand that, and I'm okay
which
with
affects all of us. Being the ag capital of the world, it's going to affect all of us.
How many fucking oranges have you eaten that have come from this fucking county? Like besides the one you pull off a fucking tree.
Every orange that I eat comes from this county.
I bet you it fucking doesn't. We fucking
You don't do our
export and
grocery
import.
shopping.
No, I don't, because I go.
So you don't know.
No, because I don't fucking shop at commie fucking grocery stores that hand out fucking
Moving on.
state toilet paper and cheese.
Stop it.
We're not taking questions right now, ma'am. Sorry.
All right. Prop 16 allows diversity as a factor in public employment. Ooh,
This one's stupid.
This one's controversial.
It's not, because people don't think it is.
Okay.
It's going.
Anyways,
can we sum it up?
As a fact, okay, summary. Prop 16 permits government decision-making policies to consider race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin in order to address diversity by repealing constitutional provision prohibiting such policies. Fiscal impact. There is no direct fiscal effect on state and local entities. The effects of the measure depend on the future choices of state and local government entities and are highly uncertain. Excuse me. What your vote means. A yes vote on this measure means state and local entities could consider race, sex, color, ethnicity, and national origin in public education, public employment, and public contracting to the extent allowed under federal and state law. A no vote on this measure means the current ban on the consideration of race, sex, color, ethnicity, and national origin in public education, public employment, and public contracting would remain in effect.
So it's saying to keep it in effect right now?
A no vote means to keep it in effect. A yes vote means that they
could change it.
That they could basically take when you circle your race and ethnicity.
They can discriminate against you.
They can discriminate against you,
right.
Or I don't know. I've seen on some public forums where people think this might actually be a better thing for people of color and minorities.
Well, because then
I
they can
personally
say they can do the opposite of what it was supposed to do in the first place, where you didn't discriminate against race, where now you can, and say, well, like what the argument's going to be is that, oh, you're white, not you. We'll take the black guy. Like it, and it's what it was. It wasn't supposed to be based on that. You weren't supposed to hire or discriminate one way or the other. This is kind of a weird one.
Well, because I think that it could also work against people who think it could work for them. I think that
Oh
they,
yeah,
they
absolutely.
could definitely, and of
What
course,
if
nobody's
it's
going to
an
say,
asshole
nobody's
white guy
going to
that's still
say
hiring?
in this time, nobody's going to say, oh yeah, I'm totally not hiring you because you're black, or I'm not hiring you because you're a minority.
I
They're
don't
not
know.
going
You
to say
talk to
that.
some people, they'll tell you that's
They're
exactly
not.
how it is.
They're not going to say that. But if you give them permission to, which I feel like this is what it's doing,
So I can discriminate.
I don't know. I feel like it gives you a leg up. I think
Like
that
no skirts. Not
I don't
hiring
know.
those
I don't
women.
know. I feel like me myself.
Don't
I
bring
need
your emotions
to.
to this job.
I
Damn it.
feel like I need to research this one a little bit more. What is your stance on it?
I'm all for discrimination. Let's call people fucking bad names and not give them jobs. That's what it sounds like it's saying.
So are you a yes or a no?
I'm a fucking no. I'm for keeping it fucking level. That doesn't keep it level.
I don't think so either.
It sounds
but
like
I
the
need
same
to
people
research-
that
like I
wanted
said,
to
I
make
need
it level
research it a little bit
decided,
more.
nope, let's change it.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking assholes.
But like I said, on some public forums that I've been seeing, some minorities and they think that this might be a good. They're a yes vote.
I'm also
I don't
in no
know.
way a professional or even really understand any of this, so I'm just kind of
Okay, Prop 17
shooting
summary.
holes on all of it. I'm probably going to vote yes and no on everything.
Prop 17 restores voting rights under completion of prison term to persons who have been disqualified from voting while serving a prison term.
Oh, so felons
Yes,
retain their right to vote.
I think this is a yes. I'm a yes vote on this.
I'm a yes for that one too.
Okay.
I like if you believe in reform, redemption,
Sure.
rehabilitation.
Yeah, I'm a yes vote.
I'm for it. Plus, look, they can't vote any fucking crazier than most of us are fucking.
Well, what did
anyways.
we see the other day? And it was like, what the fuck? These people can vote, or these people can vote, but like a parolee can't vote. Like, what was that?
Oh,
what
yeah.
was that we saw?
I think it was the kids that are locked in cages in Texas. They can vote.
Shut the fuck up. That
And
was
if you got an ankle bracelet, you can't.
no, that wasn't it.
Oh.
What was it?
Oh, maybe it was the parents of the kids that are locked up in the cages.
Oh,
When they find them,
my gosh.
they just say, who do these belong to? I said, me. I said, what's your vote? They said, Kamala. Moving on. Let the felons vote. They should vote while
Prop
they're in
18.
there. Fuck it.
Fiscal impact. Oh, okay. Wait, we got to go back. We can't just go through the summary. Prop 18 amends California Constitution to permit 17-year-olds to vote in a primary and special elections if they will turn 18 by the next general election and otherwise be eligible to vote.
You know what? I'm actually, because the current age is you can vote at 18, that one actually makes sense. But I also think that the voting age should get fucking moved up. I think 18 is too fucking early to vote.
I'm a no vote.
And I
on
only
this
say
one.
that because now I'm older than 18 and I know better. At 18, I'd tell you to go fuck yourself and let me vote.
Just to clarify for anybody out there listening,
All five of you
yes
that are in
vote,
this room.
a yes vote on this measure means eligible 17-year-olds who will be 18-year-olds by the time of the next general election may vote in the primary election and any special elections preceding the general election. A no vote means no one younger than 18 of age may vote in an election.
They changed the age of smoking to fucking 21. Like, you can't do shit at 18 anymore. Like, I think we should take their right to vote too.
So we're both a no vote on this one?
Yeah.
Both
Fuck
no
kids.
vote. Oh.
Sorry, not you kids. You're not 18 yet.
All right. Prop 19 changes certain property tax rules, legislative constitutional amendment. Oh, this is a tricky one. We've talked about this one. I didn't do any more research on it. Did you?
I have no idea what it is.
Okay. Prop 19 allows
19.
homeowners who are over 55, disabled, or wildfire disaster victims to transfer primary residence tax base to replacement residents.
This is actually, sorry, jump in. This is actually this was on last time, 2 years ago. It was really the same thing. This is the property tax deal to keep it the same for people over 55. Well, and then I think they added the fire victims, which that's kind of nice though. I think that's legit. Like, we didn't really look into it anymore, but I think it's legit because it's one of those deals, like, especially when you're talking about anybody that's 55 and over. You're talking about people that are in retirement age who are going to be or getting close to retirement. They're going to be on a budget. If they keep having their properties reassessed or they move again, to say they downsize, but it actually cost them something, now their property tax is going to change. Like, I think that they should get grandfathered in and locked in, especially if you lose your house in a fire. Your insurance is going to go like crazy. Like, the fact that property tax keeps changing the way it does is super frustrating to me. And anybody that doesn't have an issue with that is not a fucking homeowner. So everybody should buy a fucking house. Make it more easy for everybody to buy houses, by the way. Don't fucking raise property tax. I'm for fucking locking people in.
Are you a yes or a no vote on this measure?
I don't even fucking know which way it goes.
I know. Yeah. So maybe you should listen. Okay. What your vote means. A yes vote on this measure means all homeowners who are over 55 or who meet other qualifications, like the wildfire disaster residents,
they can't be discriminated against on race, color,
would
sex.
be eligible for property tax savings when they move.
Yes, I'm a yes.
Only inherited properties used as primary homes or farms would be eligible for property tax savings.
That's normal. That's how that is. If
so
you buy a second
yes.
fucking home, that's different.
This is okay.
Well, I really don't think it should be different. I think it should be.
I think we're both a yes on this one.
If you own rentals, if you own 5 summer homes on the coast, they should all be locked in.
You're Joe Biden, then you should.
I think he should
probably just not worry about taxes on those.
Pay $750 total in taxes.
Prop 20.
The
summary limits access to parole program established for nonviolent offenders who have completed the full term of their primary offense by eliminating eligibility for certain offenses. Fiscal impact increases in state and local correctional, court, and law enforcement costs likely in the tens of millions of dollars annually, depending on implementation. Okay, a yes vote on this measure means people who commit certain theft-related crimes, such as repeat shoplifting, could receive increased penalties, such as longer jail terms. Additional factors would be considered for the state's process for releasing certain inmates from prison early. Law enforcement would be required to collect DNA samples from adults convicted of certain misdemeanors.
Why?
Because that's what the prop says. A no vote on this measure means penalties for people who commit certain theft-related crimes would not be increased. There would be no change to the state's process for releasing certain inmates from prison early. Law enforcement would continue to be required to collect DNA samples from adults only. If they are arrested for a felony or required to register as a sex offender or arsonist.
Yeah, they threw that in there with the shoplifting?
Yep. Sneaky.
No, I mean, but they just compared it all, like.
It's that's what the prop is.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a no.
Okay, let me repeat
Fuck
the
giving
no.
them the DNA.
A no vote on this measure means
it stays the same. They still
for
go to
people
jail.
who commit certain theft-related crimes would
them.
not be increased.
Look, if you're not going to chop a motherfucker's hand off for stealing something, I'm not for that fucking prop.
Well, then you're a yes vote, because listen to the no vote. A no vote on this measure means penalties for people who commit certain theft-related crimes would not be increased.
No, I know. I'm saying I'm not willing to. What are they going to increase it to chopping their hand off? I bet they fucking don't. So I'm a no. Only if yes was we're going to chop a digit off or possibly all 5 if you keep fucking stealing underwear. And we're going to take a DNA sample and probably have you register. Like, the punishment ain't hard. Whether they're like, we're going to give you an extra 3 days. And if you cough, we'll probably let you out.
Okay, so you're a no vote.
I'm a no. I'm a hell no.
Well, then I hope when you get
let them steal shit.
I hope that when you get ripped off, then you're not wanting to vote yes. Or
motherfucker better hope I ain't there to chop his fucking hand off. I'm Go all vigilante style. It's a waste of time.
I don't know. I'm stuck on this one. I'm going to have to
Waste of
research it
time.
more. The last like 5, all the props, I'm like, I have to research this
You
more.
got
I
hate
don't
in your
know.
heart. Let it out. Vote yes.
Well,
Lock 'em
the
up.
problem that I see with
Lock 'em
voting
up.
yes is that, okay, let's say that you get a one-time, well, let's see, what does this say?
Multiple
such as repeat
offenses.
shoplifting
Yeah.
could receive
Klepto.
increased, such as longer jail terms. Actually, you know what? I think that I am a yes vote on this one.
You're
I
a
think
real
I am.
asshole.
Yeah, you're right. I am.
Well, me and the kids will not be visiting you on your extended stay in the state pen this time.
I have no history of theft. Prop 21
Neither confirm nor deny.
expands local
allegations.
government's authority. Ooh, we're expanding local government's authority
I like that idea.
to, and you're so full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. I call bullshit. Anyhow, it allows governments to establish rent control on residential properties over 15 years old. Local limits on rate increases may differ from statewide limit. Fiscal impact overall, a potential reduction in state and local revenues in the high tens of millions of dollars per year over time, depending on actions by local communities. Revenue losses could be less or more. A yes vote on this measure means state law would allow cities and counties to apply more kinds of rent control to more properties than under current law. A no vote in this measure means state law would maintain current limits on rent control. Cities and counties can apply.
I'm a no. I'm not a
Well,
big fan
I
of
don't
rent
know
control.
though, because but this isn't this. Either way, this is rent control. It's either giving the control to the city and county, or it's giving it to the state. In my opinion, to be honest with you, yes, because a yes vote gives the measure would allow it allows cities and counties to apply more kinds of rent control to more properties. A no vote gives the state.
No, it doesn't give the state. It leaves it at the state. It leaves it at the current status of it.
Oh, it maintains current limits on rent control.
Yes, that's fucking better. Because then it's still in the property owners. Because look, the thing is like this comes with a good intention, like so many of these things do, but not looking down the line.
Well, if we have Governor Newsom, nothing's with good intention for the state.
This is not his prop, by the way. He didn't endorse this one.
Let's see who did.
It doesn't give him extra fucking power, so he doesn't care about this one. The thing is,
Renters and Homeowners United to keep families in their homes vote yes.
that doesn't mean that's.
Do you know who vote? Do you know who votes no for it?
Me.
No on Prop 21.
Oh, okay. See, it's an organization. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's
the thing is it's good intentions, but they don't look down the fucking road. Because you want rent control. What you're going to do is you're going to force landlords that are probably shitty landlords anyways, or maybe they're good ones. But what if you screw them, they lose their property, they let it go, and then now you have a dilapidated building that nobody owns. They let it go to shit. The crackheads move in. Now they're living rent-free. Maybe it does work out. Maybe I'm a yes now.
Where are you up? Like, is this during the apocalypse when it doesn't fucking matter?
Have you fucking looked around?
Where?
There's a homeless guy living right outside of our fucking house right now. They shut off the Oval, and they're moving into Exeter, I've been told.
The drunk neighbor doesn't count as homeless, dude.
There's also
has a
one,
home.
There's also one that snuck into one of the bedrooms back there. Wears the same clothes all the time. I don't think he owns a comb or a toothbrush.
Oh, please.
Fucking mooch.
He's a 12-year-old boy. Jiminy Christmas.
He's a job in a shower.
Shame.
The shame.
Shame.
Having a 12-year-old hippie living in his fucking house. Anyways,
Stop
prop
it. Moving
75.
on. Prop 22. Okay. Classifies age-based drivers. Sorry. app-based drivers as independent contractors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like
we're
this
a
one.
yes vote on this one.
Hell yeah.
And let me continue for those out there that aren't familiar with this, with this prop. Instead of employees, let me hold on. Classifies app-based drivers as independent contractors instead of employees and provides independent contractor drivers other compensation unless certain criteria are met. Fiscal impact, minor increases in the state income tax paid by rideshare and delivery company drivers and investors. A yes vote on this measure means app-based rideshare and delivery companies could hire drivers as independent contractors. Drivers could decide when, where, and how much to work, but would not get standard benefits and protections that businesses must provide employees. A no vote on this measure means app-based rideshare and delivery companies would have to hire drivers as employees if the courts say that a recent state law makes drivers employees. Drivers would have less choice about when, where, and how much to work, but would get standard benefits and protections that business must provide. I'm a yes vote on this one.
Well, I'm glad you read all that. Uber Eats
I am informing
and Uber
our listeners.
and Lyft and everything's going to get more fucking expensive if you vote fucking no on it. If you make them employees, it's going to be fucking shitty. Leave them as independent contractors because as a business owner, now you don't have to pay all those employee wages.
Well, thank you for going over all of that with us. Summary, Prop 23, the summary requires physician, nurse practitioner, or physician assistants on site during dialysis treatment. Prohibits clinics from reducing services without state approval.
This is a repeat. This was on the ballot 2 fucking years ago, too. Apparently nobody cares about fucking the kidneys.
It was put on the ballot by petition signatures. This is a recall. This prohibits clinics from refusing to treat patients based on payment. We're getting there. Payment source. Fiscal impact, increased state and local government costs, likely in the low tens of millions of dollars annually. A yes vote on this measure means chronic dialysis clinics would be required to have a doctor on site during all patient treatments. Yes, I vote yes.
Yes.
A no vote on this measure means chronic dialysis clinics would not be required to have a doctor on site during. Yeah, that's stupid.
Fuck that. You don't need a doctor. I'll fucking do it.
Both yes on this measure.
Clean your fucking kidneys?
Prop 24.
Swallow this tube.
Prop 24 permits consumers
swallow it and it goes out
to prevent businesses from sharing personal information, correct inaccurate personal information, and limits businesses' use of sensitive personal information, including precise geolocation, race, ethnicity, and health information. Establishes California's privacy protection agency. The fiscal impact, increased annual state cost of at least $10 million by unlikely exceeding low tens of millions of dollars to enforce expanded consumer privacy laws. Some costs would be offset by penalties for violating these laws.
Stupid.
No.
Fuck no.
Okay. Just to go over to clarify, a yes vote on this measure means existing consumer data privacy laws and rights would be expanded.
Nobody reads them, by the
way. Businesses required to meet privacy requirements would change. A new state agency and the state's Department of Justice would share responsibility for overseeing and enforcing state consumer privacy laws.
Call it a strike team?
Yes. A no vote on this measure means businesses would continue to be required to follow existing consumer data privacy laws. Consumers would continue to have existing data privacy rights. The state's Department of Justice would continue to oversee and enforce these laws. Yeah, we're a no vote on this. Both no. If you vote yes on this, you're a fucking idiot.
Are you?
You're a fucking idiot if you vote yes on this.
Are you listening to what you're reading?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
I don't think I am.
No shit, Sherlock.
I knew what it was.
Prop 25.
I'm still thinking about kidneys.
Referendum on law that replaced money bail with system based on public safety and flight risk. The summary jumps straight to a yes vote and a no vote.
Oh, perfect. It wraps it up.
A yes vote approves and a no vote rejects. No way. Law replacing money bail. I know.
Some of that clarity on all of these.
That's why you should read the props. That's why you should read it.
Right.
Anyhow, we're going to do the work for you guys.
No, we're not.
Just follow our votes.
Yes.
A yes vote approves and a no vote rejects. Law replacing money bail with system based on public safety and flight risk. Fiscal impact. Increased cost possibly in mid-hundreds of millions of dollars annually for a new process for release from jail prior to trial. Decreased county jail costs possibly in high tens of millions of dollars annually. Okay. A yes vote on this measure means no one would pay bail to be released from jail before trial. Fuck no. Instead, people would either be released automatically or based on their assessed risk of committing another crime. Are you kidding me right now?
So
Are you kidding me?
So if I say no, that happens?
No, if a no vote on this measure means some people would continue to pay bail to be released from jail before trial. Absolutely. You should pay bail if you want to get out of jail before you go to trial.
But here's the thing. Put yourself in that position. What if you were getting ready to go to trial? And look, I'm a fucking flight risk. I'll just say that right now. And I'm going to vote yes on this. Because I think it would benefit me if I find myself in that position. I just think about it that way.
Oh, all of a sudden you're thinking of others?
No, I'm thinking of myself. I'm not at all thinking of others.
Yo, you're hiding behind the guise of thinking of others. If I was this person.
I'm not even
yes,
saying
you
I'm
are.
thinking
You're
of
saying,
others.
You're saying
I'm
if I was. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm planning for my future. I may need no bail and the ability to flight.
Okay, well, if you're a criminal, then vote yes on this.
Now you're just an asshole.
I don't plan on committing a crime anytime soon, but
again.
My gosh. I'm a no vote. I think that
you think with your record you'd be a yes.
I think that well, I don't know. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it does kind of sound like an asshole move. I mean, I guess if it's before trial, you haven't technically been found guilty.
Right.
So
well, I guess if you're for law and order.
Huh. I don't know.
I'm on the edge of being for law and order.
Okay, let me think. A yes vote on this measure means no one would pay. No one. So here's where I go with that is no one. I go a sex offender. Somebody molests a little kid and they go to jail and they don't have to. They're out on no bail. I don't know.
And then we find them in the streets.
You know, the streets.
The
streets are not. Look, right now we're still fucking wearing masks 7 months later. Nobody's going to the streets. Nobody's taking to the streets for this shit. Yeah, they're not going to kill a child molester. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
You can't identify nobody.
That happens in the yard, in jail, on a no bail.
See, I knew you knew that.
You're damn right I do. I don't know about this one. I don't know. My compassionate side says a yes because you haven't been convicted of a crime. But then when I go there to like a sexual offense, I want to say no.
Get all hot and bothered.
No, I don't get hot and
kill
bothered.
Somebody.
You're disgusting.
You're a criminal.
I think I'm just going to say no, even though it might go against some of the things I believe in. Like, I think if you're picked up on, like, I don't know.
Prostitution?
Dude, we're not even prosecute. Like, you don't go to jail for weed anymore, right? Like, if you have weed, you do?
Yeah, I think certain amounts. Like, you can't have more than, like, 2 ounces.
And see, like, I think if you go to jail, or are they just letting you out because of it's a nonviolent crime.
You go to jail, they cavity search you.
They're not cavity searching anybody. You fucking wish.
They go through your wallet. They let you go.
I don't know.
They throw the wallet out in the middle of fucking Mooney Boulevard, and they laugh at you while you go get it.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
I used to be a sheriff's deputy.
Do you want to tell us about this?
I used to be a sheriff's
deputy.
Can you
elaborate a little bit more on this story?
Can we get through the goddamn props? Anything that
I don't know.
Anything that says more money, be a no.
Well, that was all of the props.
That was all of them.
That was all of the props.
Oh, we did.
So we could go. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do because we left off on 25. I'm going to go
what is
into.
25?
Oh my! You just voted yes on it. No bail.
Oh, yeah, I'm good with that.
Let's go into the more detailed summaries because they're still all summaries. They're not like
no the props.
Yeah.
No, isn't there like other people in there running for like?
No, I think
that's not in that one.
I don't think so.
Like county elections. Remember when that guy was running for the board of
yes.
franchise?
Why the fuck
Franchise
did
tax
he?
board?
How did he not get voted in, dude?
His write-up only said, if
I'll
I'm
eliminate
elected,
it.
I
Oh my
will
God.
eliminate this.
He was awesome.
I was like, dude, how is this guy not
You know
getting
why?
voted in?
Because we're a state of fucking snitches.
Well, he probably got Epstein,
We
too.
are. Everybody wants to snitch on someone. Like, you're not. This is not fair. You're not paying your taxes. Like, why the fuck do you care if I'm not paying my taxes? Pay
Wait,
your own
you're not
taxes,
paying your
bitch.
taxes?
Who cares if I am or if I'm not?
The
why does
fucking
my
IRS cares?
Okay, besides the IRS, why do my peers care if I'm paying my taxes or not?
Jealousy. Keeping all your fucking monies.
I don't know. I just wish everybody would get a damn life so they'd stop worrying about everybody else's. Like,
Why?
worry about your own life. Worry about what you're not doing, Karen.
Why would I worry about what I'm not doing?
What you
If I'm not doing it, I'm not fucking worried about it.
or what you are doing. What's the male name for Karen? I say it's Mark, but that's up for
Kyle.
debate. I think people are saying Kyle. Ken?
Ken. Kenny. God damn it, Kenny. It needs to be like a single syllable. You just fucking yell. Ken kind of works. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna look back.
I don't even know if I like Karen, to be honest with you. You know what the male one should be? It should be Nancy.
That's a good one. Okay, here we go. Digging a little bit deeper into Prop 25
Wait, why?
because I'm unsure of it.
I thought
Because I don't know. Like,
this is the criminal
don't-
one.
This is the criminal one.
I don't think you're gonna find it in there.
Well, bullshit. That's what we're doing here, so that's what we're doing.
No,
Just a reminder.
your turmoil is
Prop
within.
25 is
It's not in that
referendum on law that replaced a money bail with system based on public safety and flight risk. Okay, so let's go. Background. Release from jail before trial can occur in two ways. Placement in jail after arrest. People charged with a crime must attend various trial court proceedings before the actual case can be heard in trial court. The first court proceeding, also known as arraignment, involves the court telling people of the charges filed against them and appointing an attorney if needed. Some people who are arrested are taken to county jail.
Sorry.
Are taken to county jail before arraignment. County sheriffs running the jail can choose to release the person immediately or place the person in the jail.
Why wouldn't they? Does it explain that?
It just says they can choose.
What the fuck? Who cares then? Is this helping you make up your mind on this?
It might be. I'm going to
It's
continue on.
not.
Release
I
from
don't
jail
know
before
that you're
trial.
even listening
Under
to it.
the state constitution, people arrested and placed into county jail, except for certain felony crimes, have the right to release before trial. Okay. The Constitution specifies that these people shall be released under conditions that are not excessive. When making decisions related to releasing a person before trial, trial courts must consider the 1. Seriousness of the crime the person is accused of, 2. Person's prior criminal record, and 3. The likelihood of the person appearing in court. The courts may use different pieces of information, including risk assessment.
You sound drunk.
Including risk assessment tools discussed in more details below to help make these decisions. Under state law, people generally are released from fuck you from jail before trial in one of two ways.
Draw either one up out of there.
Own recognizance.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Trial courts can release people on their OR.
What is OR?
Own recognizance.
I can't even say recognizance. Like,
Who's
normal.
drunk now?
I couldn't say it sober.
So anyways, OR, which generally refers to
You know
a
what else you
person's
can't say?
promise to appear at future required
I'm
court
sorry.
proceedings. Why would I ever need to say I'm sorry?
Well, sounds like you can pronounce
County
it just
sheriffs running jails can also release people on OR under certain conditions.
fine. Like what? See, it doesn't clear shit up. Look, are you going to let people out or are you going to not? What are you going to do, Nazi? Gestapo? what it comes down to. What do you feel in that black heart of yours?
I'm undecided.
All right. So, going into general election, who are you voting for president?
That's none of your business.
Look, it's polite for me to ask because technically
No, it's not.
I own you a little bit. Oh, you want to tell people that you're a commie, are you? Socialist. It's cool. We're gonna lose a lot of friends this year, I can see. You want to know who I'm voting for?
I think we already can tell.
Oh, I bet you can't. Don't judge me by my skin color.
You're white. You don't have skin color.
I know. I have no pigment.
You're pasty.
I'm voting for Yeezy. I'm fucking serious, too. I love that guy. He was vice president, though.
I mean, we all voted Trump in. What's the difference?
Oh, did we all?
Well, yeah, the majority voted Trump in.
Only 50% of this household did. I know that.
You don't know that for a fact.
I know it for a fucking fact. Gary Johnson.
I think that we need a recall on this because that's not fair. My vote was compromised.
How was it compromised? You didn't
looked
listen.
At it.
You didn't
It's
listen.
a secret ballot.
It's not a secret ballot.
Yes, it is. That's why you don't vote.
Do you see all the other idiots posting pictures of it on Facebook? I just got my ballot in.
That's their
what's
prerogative.
funny?
That wasn't mine. I didn't give you permission to look at my ballot. And just FYI,
Look,
I didn't
it
vote
came
for
into
Gary
my
Johnson.
mailbox, and I opened all your mail. All right.
You're saying that my ballot got returned and you opened it?
No,
That's
I
a federal
opened it,
offense.
I filled it out. I sent it in. They sent you a second one.
He's admitting to a federal offense.
They sent you 3. It's fine.
What is that called? What is that called when you
Don't act like you're gonna pull something.
forgery or like
Ballot harvesting.
No, okay, ballot harvesting, but like when you what?
Copyright.
It's not plagiarism. That's plagiarism. But
You're writing a book.
you like totally just filled it out for me. That's not okay.
Look, whatever. I do what I want. That never happened. No, but look, when people show their ballots, you know what
I
they
know
don't
it didn't happen because I vote in person, bitch.
I know, and you voted for Gary Johnson. Anyways, you did. You fucking did. I like the libertarians. And then you looked into it, and you're like, I don't think I like them this year.
I did not vote for Gary Johnson.
They like open borders.
I'm okay with open borders. Are you?
Fuck no. That's why I got a fence around the house. I don't want people in my fucking house. I don't want them in my fucking country. I don't want them in this town.
I think the tables have turned. Somebody else is drunk now.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Anyways, the nutsacks that are posting pictures of their ballots on Facebook and stuff.
Ballots.
A
ballad is
like
a
song.
musical. Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. So anyways.
More tea, please.
People were posting their country ballads. And what they don't know is like whatever you register.
Does that mean like a redneck ballad? Like a country ballad
Shut up. Let me
translates
finish
to
talking.
redneck ballad?
Skirt. Listen. Anyways, they don't realize that like the order that your ballad comes in. I'm going to keep saying it. The order that it comes in differs by how you register.
It's usually second or third, right?
Well, no, it's like like the order of the candidates.
Oh, the ballad. Oh, ballot. You're talking about the ballot,
Yes.
not the ballad.
Yeah, the ballot.
Oh, okay.
Hard T.
Because is it the it's usually like the intro, is it the ballad or the chorus? What comes next?
The ballad's a fucking song, dum
Oh,
dum.
I thought that was part of the song.
It's verse, chorus, verse. Chorus. Bridge.
Chorus, bridge.
Hey, If it's Nirvana, it's just verse, chorus, verse.
Dude, did you guys see Miley Cyrus cover of Pearl Jam's what's their song? Shit.
Better Man.
No, it's not. No. Is it like, what is it? She did a pretty damn good job.
I like Miley Cyrus.
She's rocking that freaking mullet.
Mm-hmm.
Only second to Dolly Parton, but
She's a handsome man. Anyways, you screwed up the whole thing. I was trying to talk shit about people showing pictures of their fucking ballots on Facebook.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The order of the candidates come in, and it differs on how you register. They don't come in the same order.
Interesting.
You can pretty much tell like who's registered Republican, who's registered
Well, I
Democrat.
think that's kind of all fucked up right now because I've been hearing people say like, "Why am I registered as a Democrat? I've always registered Republican, or I've always registered
I think that's lies.
Independent or
I think
whatever."
That's lies. That's what people are like. Something's
Well,
happening.
I don't know. My dad, he's not a registered. I guarantee he isn't. He is registered one party, but he got his ballot. If what you're saying is true, then I think he got his ballot a little bit sooner than he should have, or later. I mean, I don't know.
No, I'm not saying where the order it comes. I'm saying the order that the candidates are listed. Okay, gotcha,
Trump's
at the beginning of your list.
I see what you. Then you're registered Republican.
Yes.
Oh,
And like Biden's gonna be right at the bottom.
What is mine?
What are you registered?
Go get it because I should be registered as an independent.
You should be, and you are.
Why are you looking at my ballot?
I'm making sure it's on the up and up, and I filled it out for you. Yeezy.
No, I'm not voting for Yeezy. What's the song?
Sorry, you voted for Yeezy.
No. Just Breathe. No, Just Breathe. Miley Cyrus did a good job.
You need to put that on a Bluetooth.
Let's listen to it.
No, because it'll get yanked. We'll have to pay money. There's royalties.
Oh, don't do it then.
Well, that's only if people actually watch this, so. We do whatever the fuck we want.
Let's do it.
It's only us.
I'm so ugly, I look like a monkey. Ah.